Mathews. I'm Carlette Sweet, but you can call me Carlette. Well, it's nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm okay.
How about that weather outside? 1 minute it's hot, and now the next it's all cold and ready to snuggle in.
Yeah.
Miss Diane, is it okay that I call you Diane?
Yes.
Okay, well, can you tell me what brings you in today?
I don't know.
Do you have any legal issues right now?
Oh yeah, well, in order for me to gain back custody of my children, CPS said that I need to see a therapist.
Okay, well, I understand you are here because you have been mandated by CPS to see a therapist. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little more about that?
Well, you see, my girls was taken away from me. Well, they are actually with my family because, well, I kind of went overboard with disciplining them.
Overboard and discipline? Can you tell me what that means?
They say that I abused them.
Who's they?
They would happen to be CPS.
So do you think you did that, abuse them?
No. Well, I did leave marks on them, but I feel so much stress because I haven't been feeling well lately, and
Diana, I hear you saying you left marks on your children after disciplining them because you felt stressed. Is that correct?
Yes.
What is stress for you?
The bills for one.
Anything else?
The kids.
Okay. Was there something they did on that particular day?
No.
Can you think about the day you left marks on your daughters? What was going on that day?
All the unpaid bills. Oh yeah, and then Denise asked for money to buy something, and I just flipped out.
Diane, I hear you saying that your financial situation stresses you. What financial support do you have?
My work, and sometimes I make ends meet by borrowing money.
Do you receive any financial support from your ex-husband?
No. The girl's father doesn't pay 1 cent to help me with him.
I can see how that can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Diane, I would like to summarize what I am hearing you say. Is that okay?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. What I am hearing you say is that the day that you left marks on your daughters, you were stressed about your financial situation. I also hear you saying you do not receive financial help from your ex-husband, which could ease your financial burden. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, can you tell me how and if your ex-husband can help you ease your financial burden?
I guess he can pay child support, but...
What would that look like?
No. I don't want anything from him anyways.
Would child support ease your stress, do you think?
I don't know.
Diane, I hear you saying you are stressed because of financial difficulties, but do not want the financial support from your ex-husband. Is that correct?
No. I want my financial difficulties to be resolved, but not by him.
Can you tell me how else your financial stress can be resolved?
No.
Okay, let's say that the only way to help with your financial difficulties would be to get child support. What would that look like to you?
He will be able to come and go as he pleases, and he will tell me how to raise my children.
Diana, I hear you saying that you don't want your ex-husband's financial support because he would have a say-so on how to raise your children. Is that correct?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Usually child support does mean that he will get visitation rights with the children, but not necessarily going into your home and having a say-so on how you would raise the girls.
Okay, but how would he visit with them?
The girls would go with him to his house. The financial support would be taken directly from his paycheck.
You mean I would have to see him?
Well, you would have to see him when he came to pick up the girls.
Oh, okay.
I will give you the number to the Attorney General's office so you can contact him and start the process. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, our session is almost over. Your homework then will be to contact the Attorney General's office before our next session, which will be next week. Is that okay?
Yes.
Well, thank you, Diana.